What it do, y'all? Hey, I'm back in the office, man. Hey, this bond hearing went crazy, man. This dude, Rodney Hinton, the one that hit the police officer after a Cincinnati police officer gunned down his son. Hey, it wasn't nothing nice. And if you ask me, my opinion, I believe his father crashed out. He about to spend the rest of his life in prison. That ain't winning. You lost. You should have been out here getting some laws in your son's name and shit like that. Cause that ain't gonna solve nothing. You ran over an innocent police officer that didn't have nothing to do with nothing. That's how I feel about niggas in the street accidentally shooting the wrong people instead of getting their man. Nah, you don't get no points for that. Now they about to dog you in prison. Them CEOs about to treat you bad in prison. It everybody else probably looking at it like, oh, he did it for his son. Nah, you don't crash out, man. You don't, because I know what do you get out of it? Nothing. Just you killed yourself. Real talk. Let's get into this though. But hey, his family ain't playing about him though. Real shit.
That breaking news, the man charged with murdering Hamilton County Sheriff's Deputy Larry Henderson has been denied bail. Thank you for joining us at noon. I'm Megan Mitchell.
And I'm Stephen Albritton. This morning's bond hearing for Rodney Hinton Jr. showed a lot of emotion during and after the court proceedings. We're leading the way with live team coverage. Brian Hamrick breaks down what happened in court. Our Jock Maluka joins us with how emotions ran high during that hearing. And our Todd Dykes has reaction from the sheriff after the hearing. Let's start with Brian Hamrick with that judge's decision. Brian.
Yeah, Stephen, what was an emotional tornado inside the Justice Center here. You have deputies who just lost a friend, a co-worker in the same room with the family of the man who is accused of killing him. Now, just a matter of seconds after Rodney Hinton Jr. entered the courtroom, an outburst, a man came to the front claiming he was Hinton's brother, trying to get his attention. This is what happened.
Got to have a seat. Got to have a seat. Have a seat, sir. Sit down. That's my brother.
Everywhere.
Yeah, now the outburst goes on. Hinton is escorted out of the courtroom. They finally get things under control, and Hinton returns to the court for this hearing to hold him on no bond. It's a special hearing. It requires evidence to be presented. A prosecution called a Cincinnati police detective who said Hinton had been at the police station to meet with the chief and to see body cam of police from the day before. That body cam showed officers shooting Hinton's son, Ryan Hinton, to death. And it came as they stopped the stolen car. After leaving that scene and seeing this video, the detective said Hinton was very emotional. Family didn't even...
Of course. Who wouldn't be emotional, man? The officer just gunned down this man's son. That's anybody. But at the same time, you got to gather them emotions, man. You got to, man, because you will crash out, man. And this is a typical crash out. On niggas ain't got no sense gonna say, yo, I used to live for it. Yeah, that ain't sliding for your son, man. Nigga sue them folks, man. Get that bankroll, man. We know it ain't gonna heal nothing, man. Get some laws in your son's name. You know what I mean? Do some community service type shit in your son's name, in the name of your son. You know what I mean? Do some charity shit. You know what I'm saying? Just keep punching them in the face like that. Like every time they see you, you're on there speaking about them. That hurt them more than anything. You getting your own platform and you constantly just smashing them. This is a one-time thing. You crash straight out. That's just what it is. but you did it for your son. That's what they'll say. Oh, well, can't tell nobody how to react.
Want him to drive home. He didn't, but he came back later to get his car, and then he headed to the area of the UC campus where Deputy Larry Henderson was directing traffic for the UC graduation. The detective said Hinton picked out the first officer he saw and accelerated toward him.
Through the intersection, directly at where Deputy Henderson was standing, and struck Deputy Henderson and the metal utility pole on the northeast corner of the intersection.
Okay. Were there any evidence of skid marks?
No, there were no indications at any point that he tried to brake, stop, or otherwise avoid Deputy Henderson.
I think the conduct in question is classic mental illness criminal conduct. It's always intentional, it's bold, and it's conspicuous.
I don't know that...
that's a hallmark sign that somebody is not in their right frame of mind, no attempt to deceive, no attempt to hide what they did.
Yeah, so that was Clyde Bennett. That is Hinton's attorney. He made no secret that he's going to use mental health as part of his defense in this case. And in the end, he didn't even argue with the idea of not having bond for Hinton. In fact, the only thing he requested was that he gets mental health while he's in the Claremont County Jail.
Shit, that's all he needs. That's all he can do. It's life over. That's what I'm trying to tell folks. His life over with. Not only is your son life over with, your life is over with. No matter what mental health, whatever they use. Them COs, police, they're going to torture you in there. That's what y'all fail to realize. Ain't nothing the family can do while he in there because they going to torture him. So the best thing for him to do was to just get on social media, just keep punching them. Get on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, all them, and just keep letting them know it ain't over. But now it's over. But like I said, you can't tell nobody how to react, man, because every action has a reaction. And they gunned this man's son down. Everybody don't have a strong mind. Everybody don't know how to put their emotions to the side. Yes, it's a terrible thing. But now look at you. But it is what it is, man. Subscribe to the channel, leave your comments, all that, man. I'm out.